Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Hey. Folks, I can't even believe it, but we are already in the middle of April and it is about that time yet again. It's time for the Sephora savings event, so you all know I had to come through and give you all some recommendations, but this time I'm going to mix it up and not only give you my recommendations, I'm also going to give you a few items that I have on my wish list and or in my cart. So let's go ahead and get started, but not so fast. Before we get into today's video, please make sure that you subscribe and be sure to hit that notification bell boo so you don't miss when I upload another video. And of course, as all of my regulars know, if you are interested in any single product that I mentioned here today, please make sure that you shop via the links down below in the description box because that also helps support my channel. And it don't cost you no extra. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'll make sure I leave all of the key dates and information about the Sephora savings event down below in the description box. So this go round, when it comes to me giving you all my Sephora recommendations as well as my wish list, I was pretty intentional about sharing products that I have not really talked about in depth too much on the channel. I wanted to give you all a little variety, if you will. So most of the products are going to be brand new or relatively new to the channel. Let's go ahead and dive into skincare first. So first up for skincare is this Youth to the People Retinol and Niacinamide Youth Serum. And I do believe I incorporated this into a beauty haul. I'll make sure I leave that haul linked in the cards. I have been using this for the last few months, and let me just tell you, I absolutely love this. As the name of this product might suggest, this has retinol as well as niacinamide, which are both chemical actives that have been very beneficial in my skincare routine. Because let me just tell you, I don't know what I'm going through lately, but she's been breaking out, and she's been breaking out a lot. So instead of me playing any type of guessing game with my face and piling on different actives that may not work together too well, I already know that these two actives were formulated to work together and not burn my face off. Every time I use this, my skin is smooth, it's soft, it's plump, and it's glowy. And if you don't have any type of retinol, or retinoid in your regimen, I would definitely recommend starting out with this one because a gentle gem. Next for skincare is this mini of the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream, and I did feature this previously in a haul as well, so I'll make sure I leave that haul linked in the cards. This mini I actually got in a holiday gift set, obviously around the holiday season. This is super moisturizing, softening, plumping, hydrating, and every time I use this, I'm radiating black excellence, which I love for me. I have been using this during the cooler months because it is a somewhat thick-ish cream. It's almost empty and my lights are too bright, so you wouldn't be able to pick it up anyway. I absolutely love this and would definitely recommend you pick it up. This one is actually almost empty, so best believe you all will be seeing this in the empties very soon. So those are a couple of new skincare recommendations. I do have an honorable mention that I'll leave linked down below in the description box that I did feature in a recent favorites video. And if you have not seen my most recent favorites video, I'll make sure I leave that linked in the cards. As far as my first skincare wish list item, first up, I want to try the Kiehl's Milk Peel Gentle Exfoliating Toner. I actually heard about this from my friend Courtney, and one thing about Courtney is she's a silk press queen and she has flawless skin. So if she said that this Kiehl's exfoliating toner is a game changer, I believe it. This is a gentle exfoliating toner, and it says that it's best for normal or dry skin, and it's supposed to help with dullness, uneven texture, and dryness, which are all something that I suffer with. So I need it. Another item on my wish list is the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Advanced Repair Barrier Cream. My fave, Sheree Del Sol, actually recently collaborated with Kiehl's over on Instagram, and she featured this barrier cream, and she absolutely loves it. As I've told you all previously on the channel, I have very dry skin, so it's extremely important for me to be hydrated and moisturized, and to use products that not only treat my skin, but also help to protect my skin. So I am definitely going to get my hands on this barrier cream during the sale. Now let's go ahead and move into my makeup recommendations. I told you all recently on the channel that I don't particularly change it up much when it comes to my makeup. I just like to use the products that I already know give me the look that I'm going for. So I haven't done much exploring, but I have been experimenting with mascara. Specifically, this one is the Kosas The Big Clean Mascara, and this is in the only color I think it comes in, which is Intense Black. I did use this mascara on my lashes today, and keep in mind that I have pretty long lashes, so I'm not necessarily looking for the same thing you may be looking for in your mascara, but based on my experience with my lashes, this is just a fantastic mascara. It is a thicker, drier formulation, and you can see that the wand has a bit of a curve to it, so it really helps to lift and add volume to my lashes, which is exactly what I need because my lashes kind of curl down and be in my eyes all the time. So, you know what I'm saying, I need my mascara to work with me and not against me, and this gives me exactly that. I use this on my top and my bottom lashes today, and it just gives me what I needed to give, and I love this. So if you're in the market for a new mascara and you have longer lashes like I do, I definitely recommend trying this. Now, this next product I have featured on the channel before, and while I'm not wearing this today, I wear it every day. This is the Dior Lip Glow Oil, and I have told you all about how much I absolutely love the Dior lip oils. Not only does this give me a very juicy pout with or without makeup, even after the glossy look of this lip oil is gone, my lips are still soft and smooth. They don't feel chapped, cracked, and dry. And maybe, just maybe, you're God's favorite and you can't really relate to that. Must be nice. Very good for you. But as for me and my chapped lips, bougie. There is a reason that I featured this in my most recent favorites video, and there is a reason that you all will see another tube of this very same product in an upcoming empties video. Regardless of where you fall on the lip moisture level spectrum, anyone can benefit from a bougie lip gloss, babe. So definitely recommend getting your hands on this. As far as a new makeup product that I would like to try and may or may not have in my cart, I want to try out the One Size by Patrick Starr Ultimate Blurring Setting Powder. So the reason that I want to try this powder is because, one, Patrick Starr's makeup is always flawless. Two, this is fragrance free, so I don't have to worry about anything irritating my eyes. And three, I have told you all about how enlarged my pores are, specifically on my nose and on my cheeks. So this is supposed to be a blurring powder, and who don't want to look airbrushed? Not to mention, this powder has pretty rave reviews, so I'm eager to get my hands on it and see how it could be beneficial to my beat. Amen. Another makeup product that I have been wanting to try is this Glossier Boy Brow Volumizing Eyebrow Gel Pomade. I've told you all about my brow struggles on the channel before, and I don't feel like paying to get my brows done no more. This volumizing gel pomade is supposed to thicken, condition, and groom your brows without stiffening or flaking, which is exactly what I need. I want something that's going to give me everything all in one. I want something that's going to help me shape and paste my brows down while also helping to fill them in. I really just want to be streamlined in 2023, and I feel like this is going to give me exactly that. It's also not super expensive like other brow products, so I'm definitely going to try to get my hands on this. Hopefully y'all don't sell it out. So that's it for my makeup recommendations, as well as a couple of wish list makeup items. Let's go ahead and dive into fragrance. So first up is this Miss Dior Eau de Parfum, obviously from Dior, which I have talked to you all about previously on the channel. I mentioned this in my full bottle worthy video, which I'll leave linked in the cards. And I also recently put this into my most recent favorites video. This was gifted to me from Dior, so shout out to them. And I do have my name inscribed, which is just an extra cute touch. But let's go ahead and get into the nitty gritty, okay? This fragrance here, it's really, really pretty. It gives you that floral moment. So if you're not into floral fragrances, I would definitely recommend staying away from this. But even with the florals, as it dries down, it gets really sweet and powdery. And it's just really sophisticated. This is definitely signature scent worthy. You can wear this all year round, every single day, because I feel like it doesn't get too sweet, especially if you don't overspray. This is great to wear to work. You can wear this to brunch. You can wear this to a wedding. I wouldn't make this my wedding scent if I were a bride, but if I were a bridesmaid or a guest of the wedding, or even the mother of the bride, the auntie of the bride, the cousin of the bride, all of y'all can wear this. And so far, at least since I've been experimenting with the full size bottle of this recently, I get great performance. This lasts on my skin a good 6 hours, maybe even longer, depending on how heavy I spray. This scent is definitely not super unique or complex. It's definitely something that I think most people will really like and gravitate towards. And it's just an easy reach. If you're into simple yet sophisticated fragrances, I would definitely recommend getting your nose on it. And what better time? What better time Get it on sale. You're welcome. Another fragrance that is still pretty new to my collection, but I have been reaching for non-stop pretty much since I got it, is this one from Kayali. This is their latest release, Yum Pistachio Gelato 33. I do have a full dedicated review of this fragrance on my channel, and I'll make sure I leave it linked in the cards. I know this is not for everybody, but I love this. Look at the dent. Look at it. And yes, this meets Denise's requirement of at least an inch. This has just been an easy grab. It actually is my scent of the day today. I had an orthodontic adjustment, which is why this video is going to be extra choppy, like more choppy than usual because my teeth hurt. So I've been slurring and stuttering even more than usual. But back to the fragrance, back to the situation at hand. This has just been an easy reach, especially now that it's pretending that it wants to warm up ever so slightly here. The weather here in Maryland all the time, but definitely as of lately has been all over the place, and this has just been giving me what I needed to give, whether I'm staying home just to work, whether I'm going out to run errands, whether it's a Netflix and chill moment. This has just been giving me what I needed to give. I have been obsessed with this. This has just been an easy reach. I just don't have to think about it. It's going to give me a bit of freshness, but it's also going to give me a creamy, sweet, powdery, airy, just fluffy good time. And I have been loving this. I have been wearing this nonstop at least 2-3 times a week, okay? The dent speaks for itself. If you have not gotten your nose on Yum Pistachio Gelato 33 from Kayali yet, please do it, and do it while it's on sale. As far as fragrances on my wish list, I'll just name a couple because otherwise we'll be here all day. And disclaimer, I have not tested this or the other fragrance on my wish list at all whatsoever, but you all know I'm a blind buy baddie. I just know in my heart of hearts that I need the Valentino Donna Born in Roma Intense. I just know that I need it. I have watched a few reviews, and in those reviews, I have heard that Born in Roma Intense is nothing like the original, which is a super sweet, flirty, warm floral fragrance, and it is very popular amongst the girls here in the community. And those very same girls said that Born in Roma Intense is way more jasmine heavy, which is actually one of my favorite floral notes, and it's said to be way less sweet than the original Born in Roma, and I'm not particularly opposed to that. I just feel like Born in Roma Intense is going to give me a bit more grown and sexy than the original. So I need it. The next one I have on my wish list is the newest release from Versace, and I require Pour Femme Dylan Purple. I have been seeing this circulate around the fragrance community for a few months. At first, it was only available in Dubai. One thing about me, especially as it starts to warm up, I want more of my bright, fresh, fruity, floral fragrances. And so because we are finally approaching these warmer months, I just feel like I need this. After the fresh, fruity, citrusy opening, we get into some of the florals in the mid, and then we get that ambery, musky, woody finish in the base. Now, yes, as I told you all in my very recent and very first fragrance tray video, I do have Dylan Blue in the collection, and I am kind of figuring out if I want to keep it in my collection because while I do really enjoy the scent and have scent memories tied to the fragrance, I don't really reach for it. So I want to wear throughout this month to see if I really want to keep it in my collection. And I also feel like while I'm doing that, I can figure out if I want to add Dylan Purple to the collection. And the main reason is because of the pear. I have been on a pear kick recently. I just feel like pear just works really well on my skin. In fact, I might be able to give you all a single note video. So let me know if you all are interested in a pear fragrance video because I feel like I can give you that, and I can give you a variety, not just designer and not just niche. I can give you both of them. But anyway, the point is I definitely have to get my nose on Versace Dylan Purple. The pear requires it. And honorable mentions for fragrances because of who I am as a person. I need to get my nose on Sparkling Sugar from the Clean Reserve line. And I need to see what the new Carolina Herrera Good Girl Blush. Now those two fragrances, at least based on the reviews that I've watched and read thus far, might not be super unique, but I don't care. I need to see what they're giving. So that wraps up my fragrance recommendations as well as a few of the fragrances that I have currently on my wish list and may or may not have in my Sephora cart. Let's go ahead and dive into hair care. I have been very intentional about sharing mostly products that I have not mentioned before or featured much on the channel in this video. But one product, or should I say tool, that I am never just going to not recommend, especially during the Sephora savings event. So yet again, I'm just going to say it. If you have been thinking about it, go ahead and get your Dyson. Many a wash day, my Dyson has come through in the clutch. And not only does this help me blow dry my hair in one of the most efficient ways possible, if I'm having a day when my hair is flat or my shrinkage is being disrespectful as hell, my Dyson is there for me. Go ahead and get the set that comes with all of these attachments that not only don't come off while you're doing your hair, help you finish your hair in a much quicker time. This is so powerful, and because it's so powerful, it's super efficient. It saves me so much time. Get your Dyson. Get your Dyson. Also too, and as well in conjunction with the Dyson, I recommend getting your hands on this Olaplex number 9 Nourishing Hair Serum, which I did mention and feature in my most recent use up video. I told you all that I was going to be using this over the next several months. I've been using it, and let's just say that this has definitely left a mark in my regimen. First of all, shout out to my fave Sheree for putting me on to this. Like I told you all recently on the channel, I have switched up my entire hair care regimen, and everything has been a science experiment. This has been a very successful science experiment, to say the least. I am getting moisture and softness in my hair from wash day to wash day, and with the changes that I have made in my regimen, the fact that this is able to accomplish that is no small feat, okay? So if you have been curious about any Olaplex products, this is definitely one that I highly recommend, along with a couple of others that I'll leave linked down below in the description box. Get your hands and your hair all up on this, okay? I do have one hair care honorable mention that I have told you all about numerous times on the channel. Slap caps, babe. Just a simple satin line cap that I wear outside if my hair isn't done or if it isn't dry yet. And this does great at night. I don't have an issue with my slap cap sliding off while I'm sleeping at night as well. So if you are someone who has an issue with your bonnet or your scarf coming off at night, definitely look into the Grace Alea slap caps. This one is the regular one, but they also have an adjustable option as well. I have slap caps in several different colors. I even have the wool ones as well. I have been wearing these for years and will continue. Definitely recommend picking these up during the sale. So the first hair product on my wish list is this Mizani Moisture Fusion Intense Moisturizing Hair Mask. This is a hydrating hair treatment that claims to revive dry hair and fight frizz. So that sounds like a hair mask I definitely need this summer. I have heard rave reviews about this hair mask here on YouTube from ellicott. This is still a relatively new brand to Sephora, so it only has about 250 reviews. And of those 250 reviews, 95% of the users recommend it, and it has a 4.6 star rating out of 5. And outside of the rave reviews of this hair mask, at least so far, this is also a really great value because it's 16.9 ounces and it's 36 bucks, which in my opinion is super affordable, but most especially affordable coming from a store like Sephora, which is, you know, a little bit bougie sometimes. So this, I need it. And of course, because of who I am as a person, there is another hair mask that I'm interested in trying. The Ceremonia Mascarilla de Babassu, which is a hydrating hair mask. I actually very recently heard about the Ceremonia brand via Kyra Amanique here on YouTube. I'm really eager to try out this hair mask in particular because of who I am as a person, yes, but also because this mask claims to give maximum hydration while leaving your hair weightlessly smooth and silky. That sounds like some sorcery I need to partake in, so I gotta get it. Well, folks, that about wraps up today's video. I truly hope you enjoy hearing some of my Sephora recommendations, as well as some of the wish list items that I may or may not have in my cart for the sale. And please don't forget that if you are interested in any single product that I shared in today's video, that you shop via the links in the description box. Of course, you all be sure to drop down in the comments and let me know your thoughts, and on your way to watching another video, please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching. Please be safe, and I'll catch you in the next one.